Hello, everyone. It's Mike Armstrong here, once again, doing an episode for the Mike Armstrong Welsh Dragon podcast. Nice to, chat to you all again, really. This is the second sort of full episode in my third coming of the podcast. Check out the first episode, which I done a couple of days ago, which was all about my Mike Armstrong ebooks, which is a collection of ebooks for entrepreneurs, as well as some sports history ebooks. So check that episode out and find out more about some of my ebooks. Today's episode, I'm going to talk a little bit more about my happiness formula, which is a formula for living a happier and more productive life. Sorry, I don't sound so happy today. I am coming down with a bit of a cold, but I am happy inside. And just wanted to talk about my happiness formula. I have covered this on my podcast in previous sort of series. But I'm passionate about my happiness formula. It's called the Smart Happiness Formula, # Smart Happiness Formula. I created it during lockdown because I was living it. I was actually living a daily routine which was making me really happy and really productive, and a lot of it was forced upon me because of the lockdown situation and life situation, etc. Sorry about that. I had an incoming message. That's the joys of recording content on your phone. But anyway, so I was forced into living a certain way of life, which I'm always happy and productive anyway. But it sort of like boosted my happiness and productivity. I was exercising every day, mostly twice a day. I was eating a healthy, well-balanced diet because I wasn't really working at the time because of lockdown. So I was just thought I'd reduce my costs by, cutting out all of the, goodies and just eating, sort of healthy food. I thought obviously there's a killer virus around, so it's a good time to get healthy. So I'm exercising, I'm eating a well-balanced diet, drinking plenty of water because I'm exercising and I know it's important to hydrate after exercising. I did lots of random acts of kindness because, it was that sort of time where people needed help and, I was able to help in lots of different ways. I was sleeping well. I discovered meditation. I was doing mindfulness anyway because I was out exercising on my bike and riding around Cardiff Bay. So it was a very sort of inspirational place where you can sort of do a lot of mindfulness when you're out riding the bike. I was also doing targets, hitting and achieving targets, things I wanted to do for a long time, and I was getting them out of the way and done because of the extra time that lockdown gave me. So I was becoming really happy, really productive, and I'm an analytical person, so I started to analyze why, and I come up with a formula for how I was being happy and productive, even more so than normal. And I would say I'm normally living my life on about 60% of the formula. But I decided to write the formula because I think if you actually fill in the gap from around 50-60% where a lot of people may be living, and you do 100% of the formula, I believe you'll be happier and more productive than you are now. And so I decided to write a formula and share it with the world because, who doesn't want to be happier and more productive? And for me, I'd love to help more people become happier and more productive. So my smart happiness formula consists of sleep, meditation or mindfulness, ability to perform, which is exercise, nutrition, and hydration, random acts of kindness, and targets, target setting, target achievement. They're the sort of 5 key areas of the formula, which if you do every day, all of them, I guarantee you'll become happier and more productive than you are now. And you may already be happy and productive, but would you like to be even more happier and even more productive like I was during this period? I'll be honest with you, I don't live 100% of the formula all the time. I do a lot of the formula regular, though, and every day. And I know that if you want to be even more happier and more productive than you are now, then follow the formula and it'll work work for you, it worked for me. So my actual daily routine was 7 to 8 hours of sleep, which is important because sleep makes you sort of stable emotionally and happy, and lack of it makes you miserable. So get plenty of sleep. Then do about half an hour of mindfulness or meditation each day, or just some if you can't get half an hour in, but do some. Have a healthy, well balanced nutritional diet. Exercise at least once a day for at least half an hour, but if you can do more, and if you can do twice a day, even better. Do lots of random acts of kindness, which is something I do, throughout my life, all day, every day, pretty much. But try and fit it into your daily schedule, and just give someone a call that wants to hear from you. Just open a door or carry some shopping in, or do basic stuff that helps other people, makes you feel good, makes them feel good. Also, I do a lot on social media. Share some knowledge, share some information, share some advice, share some comments, repost other people's content that you found useful. Comment on it, give some praise, that sort of thing. And then work on your daily targets, your tasks, which should be working towards medium goals, which should be helping you towards your larger, bigger goals. And if you do that and you start ticking off these goals and ticking off your tasks, you'll start feeling accomplished and good about yourself. All of the things in my daily routine are things which on their own are scientifically proven to make you happier, make you feel good, etc., etc. A lot of them release endorphins, and so biologically make you feel better. But if you do them all together, then it's like sort of supersizing your happiness and your productivity, and getting into a routine, and doing these things all of the time will accelerate your performance and accelerate your life, really. So I want to share my happiness formula because, like I said, who doesn't want to be happier and more productive? I've written some ebooks on the subject. I've written a smart happiness formula ebook, which just explains what I've explained now, but in an ebook. And I've also written a smart happiness formula ebook series where I deep dive on, the facts behind why these things will make you happier. Individually. So I've got a book on sleep, I've got a book on meditation and mindfulness, I've got a book on protecting your ability to perform, exercise, nutrition, hydration. I've got a book on random acts of kindness, and I've got a book on target setting, target achievement. So you can find all of these books by looking for hashtag Mike Armstrong Ebooks, or by checking out the longest link tree in the world. And you can also find lots of content about the Smart Happiness Formula just by Googling or searching on social media, hashtag Smart Happiness Formula. But I thought I'd share it on my podcast as well. I've already shared it before, but it's great content, great information that I want to get out there to as many people as possible. And so I'm going to share this episode as well, the Smart Happiness Formula episode, as more content on my podcast for people to get some motivation, inspiration, and education from me, the Welsh Dragon. I share lots of other motivational, inspirational, educational content via my hashtag Fire from the Welsh Dragon series. So check that out as well. I've also got a motivational book called Fire from the Welsh Dragon, which has got lots of motivation quotes and stories and different things in it. So I'm constantly producing content for my fellow entrepreneurs because I love helping entrepreneurs, love helping people, and I have a lot of knowledge and information and experience to share. I've been an entrepreneur since the age of 11. I've done, corporate sales director roles and lots of other business enterprises. And so I'm a lifelong learner, and I retain information really, really well. So I've got a lot of knowledge. I want to share it with the world, or as many people as I can reach. And hopefully my Smart Happiness Formula will resonate with you, and you'll implement it and become happier, more productive. And please, share some information with me if you do, on how you implemented the formula and how it's affected your life, because feedback is always great. That's it from me. Nothing else to say other than have a great day. I know I will. Thanks for listening, and don't forget to subscribe to the Mike Armstrong Welsh Dragon podcast for more knowledge, information, and advice. And also, don't forget to subscribe to the Mike Armstrong YouTube channel and the longest link tree in the world, which is other places then you can connect with me and also get more knowledge, information, and advice from the Welsh Dragon. Cheers. Bye-bye.